What is going on, y'all? Convos season 4, episode 5. So we made it to our 5th episode of this season. In my opinion, we should be further, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. So the reason why you see me in the same clothes as the last episode is because this was a double episode day. So recorded number 4 in the same day as I'm recording this one. So here we are. We're bringing on another guest. Obviously, I don't think it's her real name, but her nickname is XSanity. We'll figure out why it's that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm curious about that too. But we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what she has to say about paranormal and myths, which is the topic of this season. Not as it's very clearly not as popular as the motherfucking last topic I had of last season. Like I had a lot to say about relationships and vibes that are going on in today's day and age. But we're gonna see what goes on with this guest here, and we're gonna see exactly what she got to say. So let's go ahead and invite her on. Mm. Damn. All right. So we went ahead and sent the link. So now we're just waiting for her to join. Let's see what the vibe is. Kind of sucks talking about this spooky ass shit during the PM. This low key kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We are going to get at it. Halloween just around the corner, so that's why it's a topic, and it's clearly not as popular. So I can't really blame them, man. I'm superstitious like that too, so I can't really blame a lot of people as to why they don't want to talk about it too much. I get spooked out talking about it too, but fuck, man, we need to make this shit more juicy, man. We need to get some good stories in. You know what I'm saying? Invite some people on that got some good fucking stories. So, but it's been a struggle, man. It's been a struggle compared to last season on getting people on or getting people to stay scheduled type of deal. Um, at least for this week it was. We'll see what next week brings as far as that. But yeah. On another note, the Raiders are leading our division, so yes, sir. A lot of people think we're not. That's not gonna stay like that, but hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. Uh, I feel like the doubters are fueling the flames, so they're fueling the fire. So we'll see what the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying? Fuck man. See whatever she good. But yeah, I wonder if she got her own stories, paranormal type stories, or if she even wanted to talk about that. We gonna see what her vibe is like. She didn't really give me too much. I guess she was saving it for the podcast, which is cool. I'm down for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for all that. Yeah. My fault's a little quiet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little beat, a little tired, man. I wonder if it's the fucking shit I'm drinking. Come on, join up. But yeah, man. I don't know how I feel about talking about this shit late at night, man. This shit is crazy. I hope this don't fucking bring back my fucking sleep paralysis or nothing. 'Cause I hate dealing with that shit. I haven't had it here in the new place yet, but fuck, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want it to come back. That shit sucks. Like I said in the last episode, I don't see or hear none, but just the thought of not being able to move, not being able to speak, just your conscience and you just know you're fucking stuck. Fuck that. Yo,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
It's a little bit quiet.
Here. Can you hear me now?
It's still a little bit quiet.
Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
That's better.
Okay.
So go ahead, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm XSanity or XSanity slash Mary sometimes.
Xanity slash man. So what is that a nickname? Xanity?
It's actually like a funny story. I low key came up with it whenever I was not sober, and it's been something that like everyone calls me now. Like that's what people know me as. So
Oh, okay. So where exactly did it come from? Like how did you come up with it?
okay, like so I wasn't sober and I was just like sitting in the car like thinking like I'm not saying like I'm not saying like I'm really sometimes I just do things like just because for the fuck of it. Like I don't know if I can cuss. Can I cuss?
Absolutely. I'm under the explicit category. You say whatever
Uh,
you want. Yes,
so
ma'am.
like dude, like I just do shit to fuck around. Like I'm not sane. And then like everyone was like, bro, like everyone in the car, they were like, you are like crazy, like you don't care, like you just do shit because, and I was like, exactly. And then we all just started like saying a bunch of names, and I was like, bro, X like means no, and like sanity like is insane, like I'm not sane.
I got you. I got you.
I'm queen.
Nah. I fuck with the nickname. I've never seen it before, and like when I first saw, it, I was like, I bet you there's a good backstory to this. You know what I'm saying? So
It's different. It really is different, but
hell yeah, hell yeah. So question, right? You know, this season's main topics are paranormal and myths, right? Are you very much like a big believer of like the paranormal type shit?
yeah, I have experiences with paranormal stuff, so.
Where like bad, like super bad experiences?
Yeah, I got brujeria done on me, like witchcraft, and that it was fucking horrible. Like I never was like a big believer. Like I'm the type of person like I won't believe it until it happens or like till I see it.
Yeah.
And so when this shit was happening, like completely changed my like stance on it, and now I'm like a big believer. Like if you're telling me you're seeing ghosts, I'm gonna believe you because I seen that shit too.
So like are you one of the like the individuals that can actually like see spirits and shit?
Well, okay, do you want me to tell my story on like what happened?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, so basically, I would always go to swap meets like with my grandma. Like that was our thing on the weekends. Like we did that every weekend. And
Yeah.
so this one time, this lady was selling like evil eye bracelets, and she was like a little. She looked a little off. Like she just like was in a rush to like sell everything and leave.
Mm.
And it had just opened. Like no, there was no customers there or anything. And so she told my grandma, like, if you buy like all my stuff, like I'll give you it for cheap, like you'll get a discount, like just take it, like take everything. And so my
Yeah.
grandma, okay, like fine, like do you want it? Like she asked me, and I was like, yeah, like give me everything, like I like it all. And so my grandma bought it, and I wore them. Like the first day that I wore them, already shit was happening. I was like pretty young. I think I was like 15, 14, and I was being a little badass. Like I would sneak out. I would go do whatever I wanted because my dad wouldn't care. So I remember that day my mom, like she does not let me go out. Like she was really strict with me. And it was like COVID and everything. So I really wasn't supposed to be out. And this day I literally got caught up so bad that my mom like ended up like calling the cops on me because she didn't like know where I was, and like she said that this is the first day that she ever got like felt scared for me, thought that I was gonna get in trouble, whatever. And so
Yeah.
I wasn't really concerned about it. I was just like, damn, like I got caught, whatever. Then the next day I had all A's. Like this it was like the beginning of the quarter. I had all A's. I was doing good. Tell me why I literally get sick with COVID. I couldn't like I was really sick where I wasn't able to wake up like that much. Like I would be asleep most of the day, and all my grades went down to F's. Like the teachers told me like there's no way I could get it like up. Like I'm stuck with F. So I failed all of like that whole first quarter. And then
But
like there was just like a lot of like little stuff like leading up to it. And then one this specific day though, I was in the shower, my cousin was over, and we were watching like paranormal stuff like all day. Like we just wanted to watch scary movies. And I'm in the shower and I hear like noises, and I'm hearing like a guy and a girl laugh. And I'm like, okay, what the hell is this? Like I don't know, like I'm going crazy. And it's like not even like there's no music. Like my mom strict like on TV and stuff like in the night. So there was no music. It was our date. And I'm hearing like this laughing get louder and louder and like closer, and it like sounds like it's coming from the back, like up here. And I like start freaking out. Like I grab my stuff. Like I'm thinking, like, what do I do? Like I need to like get out the bathroom and leave. And I like jump out. I have my towel on me, and I'm trying to rush to my room to see if my maybe my messing around with me. She's dead knocked out. And right when I ran like out the bathroom, the noise like completely stopped. Like it was like nothing was there. Like I was going crazy. And then I had like went to the living room because I was like, okay, maybe the TV's on, like something else is in the living room. I'm walking to the living room, and I think I'm seeing my dog on the couch, and it's like a little white like shadow like figure. And I'm like, okay, I'm my dog. I'm gonna go grab him so he can come with me. He's not about to be out here alone. And so I'm walking to the couch. There's no dog. There's these two orbs, and they fly like across each other so fast. And we
yeah,
we got it on the Ring camera footage, like inside the house. So that's how I knew I wasn't tripping. And I got so scared, like it got so cold, and like these orbs are just like, and I started freaking out, and like I ran so fast. I was like, oh hell no! Like I told my mom the next day, and she was telling me like ladies like can put brujeria on like those bracelets. And like I told her everything that was happening. Like she's saying that, yeah, she noticed the weird energy. Like my mom never had like bad dreams, and
yeah,
she had a really bad dream that I think this guy came to the house and was killing her whole family. And like we threw them out. Like I went to church for like a week straight, like getting blessed, because I'm the only believer like in my house that like is a Christian.
yeah,
So I was like, oh hell no, I'm not about to mess with this stuff. And I went, and everything stopped after like 2 weeks of me throwing the braces out the window.
yeah.
And I had went back to the salon because we were gonna see like who the lady was, like maybe like she was gonna tell us like what was happening. They had said they never like set up a table for a lady under the description, like under the name. Like there was no lady ever in the corner that like was selling the bracelets that we thought she was in. Like we literally like
The fuck? Nah, that's too trippy for me, bro. Fuck that shit. But I was a straight up bruja that fucking sold you those bracelets.
no, yeah, it was crazy. Like after that, I don't even wear like evil eye stuff. Like I don't mess with that stuff no more. Like that shit scares me. It's
Yeah,
like fear now.
yeah. So nah, me personally, I've never messed with any of that like spiritual type of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was confused on what spiritual actually meant. So I thought spiritual was like you're not like religious following, but you believe in like a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
But
No.
other people told me that that means you're into like the crystals and the fucking
Yeah, 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 yeah.
that stuff spooky as hell, man. Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, 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 no. Like when people play with tarot cards, I get uppity. Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit. You know.
Dude, no, I actually low key used to be like obsessed with it. Like I used to not me like into like where I'm doing it, but I would always like want to get read or something just to like mess around. But then even that, like I heard that like that stuff is not good. Like even to get your cards read.
That opens doors, bro. Like doors you don't want fucking open.
Yeah,
So,
that's
and I would see it. I still fucking see it sometimes on TikTok live. People be doing like tarot card readings, you know.
yeah.
And it's funny because like when I accidentally pop in there, there's already people like throwing up the cross emoji and stuff. I'm like, they on the same vibe I'm on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna save you. Yeah, I always see it.
yeah, yeah. There was one lady that was on TikTok live, and she had like a book of Satan or some shit. She was like, "This doesn't mean I'm a Satanist." And I was like, "Bro, like, you got a whole book learning about this dude. What are you talking about?"
No, yeah. I try to put my differences aside with this one person I was friends with, and like
Yeah,
was like a Satanist and like I was not messing with it. Like I would even like we would call sometimes and I'd be like, dude, like, do you want to go to church with me? Like we could go to church. Like and he'd be
Yeah.
like whatever, start talking about the devil and stuff, and I'd be like, okay, okay.
I'd be like, all right, so you're going to church. You
That's
should
what
have seen what happened. This might sound fucked up, but you should have seen what happened. Like if you threw holy water at him, what do you think would have happened?
freaking evaporate. He started burning, flame, smoke, everything.
Be like, fuck, that hurt. Bruh, hell no. But I actually never had no Satanist friends. I've always kind of like been like a kind of like on a beware type of shit with them. Like kind of just leave them alone. They doing their own thing.
Well, that's the crazy part. Neither am I. Like, low key, I like for me at least. Like, I just don't like being around people that don't really have like the same beliefs as me. Just
Yeah.
because it makes it complicated. Like, if they have like different beliefs, because you can't really talk about anything. But with this kid, he wasn't like that at first, and like he just like progressively like just got into it, and I was like, that's when I dropped him because I can't.
Did he have like a rough upbringing type of deal? Like a really bad upbringing?
Oh, like he literally has both his parents. Like
Huh.
he,
Yeah,
his,
I don't really know what leads people down that path, honestly.
I don't. And it's usually low key the people that have like good upbringings. Like they just don't
It's the rich people.
low key because the money be making them fiend. So
That yeah, that goes into like celebrities and shit.
yeah,
Like more than half of celebrities are into that shit. You know that?
yeah. And I like I don't know that stuff's low key weird to me because like I feel like at first when people are like going into like the industry, like they're not thinking about like the cost it's gonna take. They're usually just going with the flow at first, and then like they get too caught into it, and then it's just like, what happened? You said you would never do that. You said that you like you love God. Like what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's scary though about them is we could see how much they make, cool, their net worth, all that shit, but we don't see exactly what contract they're signing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a whole conspiracy theory. But
I'm Pharisees too. So
right, my favorite ones are the alien ones. You know what I'm saying? Even though like that's a given, like they're already fucking here, but
yeah,
that
but
shit is interesting still, man. And there's still people that are like, no, there's no aliens. Okay.
no, they literally can't tell me nothing because I swear I'm like a supernatural being. Like I seen shit before. I seen a UFO outside when I was little. Like I
Did it
know
look like the circular saucer
all
shit?
out, and we all seen it too. So this is how I know I'm not crazy. We all ran. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
The neighbors were outside videoing it because we were like, "What the hell, a fucking UFO? Like, there's dead ass aliens here."
Where was it? Where was this at?
Bakersfield?
Bakersfield. I would. That's the last, like one of the last places I would think you would see a UFO.
No, yeah, me too. But Loki, because it's in the middle of nowhere, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, yeah, never
As,
mind. That's how you know I've never been to Bakersfield. But yeah, like middle of nowhere type places, desert with no fucking yeah, yeah. I never seen a UFO, but I always thought it'd be pretty damn cool.
it's a trip, Loki, because like it's a, obviously like you never think like, oh, I'm gonna see a UFO today. So when you,
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit,
Yo, what if it landed? What would you have done? Like if you just saw it land right close to you,
I probably Loki probably would have cried. I would have
you would
been
have
like,
cried.
"Ah, fucking today, I still need to live. I would have been panicking. I wouldn't have survived.
True. Nah, but here's the interesting thing about aliens though. Like, I don't think if they came, I don't think they're here to invade type of deal. Like how movies and shit predict. And the reason why I say that is because if you look back like in history, it seemed like they helped like ancient cultures build their shit. You know what I'm saying? Pyramids, fucking Tenochtitlan. You know what I'm saying? Like all them shits. I don't
Yeah,
think people, I don't think people figured that out themselves.
because maybe the only reason why we're supposed to like not like really mess with it is because they're trying to get us to attack when they do come.
Trying to get us to attack them. You think?
Yeah,
I don't know. That sounds far fetched. You could be right. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and deny that, but I don't know.
like a couple years when they cut when they invade. Watch, we're gonna see I was right.
Yeah, if they invade, I'll come back to it and I'll be like, well, shit. You know, But what I do, what I think is we're all just a big fucking, what do you call it, like experiment. We're just a big ass experiment to them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They're just watching, seeing how we live life, how we do things. So I can tell you right now, they're probably disappointed.
Probably low key.
They're probably mad. That's probably what's gonna make them invade. Actually, I take that back. They probably want to invade now because they're like, "What the fuck is going
They
on?"
your shit together.
Yeah, because you can't tell me like our generation ain't fucked. You know what I'm saying? So
Is I'm bored already living in it. So
motherfuckers already fucking around with AI too much. So that's
no,
another issue.
I was at school too. Like people are way too into it. And my professor, he was even saying like AI is about to be everything. Like we're about to have no type of jobs because AI is literally gonna take over the jobs.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you're a football fan or anything, but there was some kinda right. Wait, what's your favorite football team? Answer this correct. You from Bakersfield? Answer this fucking correctly.
The fucking Raiders.
You answer correctly.
Hey, I'm low key a cheater because I like the Raiders and the Cowboys.
Now the Cowboys could suck my dick, but anyway,
Anyways, because they're
fuck
not
the.
even.
They
But okay, but we agree the Raiders. That's okay.
yeah, we got the yeah. You got to be more of a Raiders fan. Though. You from Bakersfield?
I know. We're ghetto,
You
so
ain't nowhere near Dallas, bro. What the fuck? Nah, but what was I gonna say? So at the Chargers stadium, I hate the Chargers, but at the Chargers stadium, they had like AI fans, like
what?
reacting as if fans would react, type of shit.
That shit right there. That's scary. That is like that's crossing the line.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell they were AI because they didn't have like the ears or anything. You could see like the little robot features here, but in front they had like realistic skin, the face, everything.
You seen it?
There was videos of it. Yeah,
Oh, there's
yeah,
wait.
it popped up on my Instagram. You know, because I follow NFL and all that shit, and it popped up, and I was like, what the fuck? Like they had legit fan AI people in that shit.
They low key did that, but they didn't have like it wasn't like AI. But for baseball, during COVID, like they would put out like fake like fans out, and to me that was even weird. I was like, I would if I was a player, I'd be like, okay, I'm not playing for a bunch of cardboard cutouts. This shit is weird, and they would
Yeah,
have like effects of like fans and stuff. It was weird. The world is literally a weird ass place.
bruh. Okay. Look, it's either gonna be a fucking alien invasion because they're tired of us, or like AI is gonna get out of control and fucking take over.
Yeah, like the whole robots taking over. That's what it's about to be.
I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before they take jobs. Like they make robots functional and shit, and they take jobs.
It's like literally, I think for Amazon, they're already having robots that like they have like the little robots that like make the packages and everything will send them out. So
Yep. So it's wild, and I don't even know what a solution is for that. I feel like people that are like making content, like what I'm doing here, we might be on the safe side for a little bit until they start using robots to make content. Then we might be fucked.
that's
But
not everyone needs to get on their content creator shit because low key, this is like the only job that really is kind of like forever. Like a lot of people do say social media is not forever, but it is though. It just is
it's
gonna get
gonna continue. Like
yeah,
whether new apps come out or they just keep updating the shits,
yeah,
it's always gonna be around.
everything. So
Yeah.
pretty much at one point, everyone's gonna end up having like a job like out in social media or like
A lot of
typically
people already do. Look at
yeah.
TikTok. A lot of people are on that shit trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? I never went down that route because I don't want people sending me gifts like that. Like I'm not. I don't want to ask for that. You know what I'm saying? But
The glizzy.
yeah, the fucking AI challenge. Don't tell me you did that. Did you
Oh
do it? Thank you.
no, I feel
Thank
like
you.
that. That's low key down bad.
When that first came out, I was like, "What the fuck are they doing? Like this shit is creepy for one, and it's weird. Like it's weird as fuck.
But low key, when I feel like you watch it when you're like faded or something, it is
Then you
fun.
just think it's funny. Yeah, you're just like, hey, the glizzy. Like,
I caught myself sitting there looking at this guy being like, "Oh, thank you for the glizzy," and like he would just do weird shit, and I was just like sitting there laughing at this for like 30 minutes, and then I realized I was like, oh shit, the time is already 9:30.
Have you ever thanked someone for a glizzy?
No.
That's why it's weird.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But yeah, when I first came out, it was I already knew TikTok was on some other shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Mm-mm. No, I don't. But I could see social media going down a dark path though.
No, I think it already did, kind of, to be honest. Like, it already did.
What makes you say that?
I just, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like, it's notably visible that like social media has completely changed. Like,
Hmm.
before, like when it all came out, like it was just used to like show like fun pictures, you know, cool like little cute pictures. But now there's like weird things on it, like weird people. Like, it's not safe at all, like at all.
Yeah. So the previous guest I had on talked about this. She didn't even look it up or nothing. It just randomly happened that what popped up on her FYP was like hell testimony type shits, where people would go in
Yeah.
fucking comas or die for a second and go to hell and be able to visualize it, come back and like more Christian than ever. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
think that stuff's kind of real? Or do you think some people kind of fake that?
I don't. Okay, so to be honest, I'm like in the middle because I feel like you could like be shown like, hey, like if you don't get your shit together, this is like how your life is gonna be, or like this
Yeah,
is what you're expecting. Like
yeah,
I believe that, but at the same time, like there's obviously people who give fake like things and stuff, but I do believe that there are people who like have gone through that.
yeah,
And because even like little kids, like some little kids will go through that. And not because that they did something bad, but it's because their past life is reminding them, like, don't mess up again. Or like, don't waste this life. Like, get your stuff together.
yeah, exactly. See, and that's why I say I'm kind of somewhere in the middle too, because again, we have a lot of clout demons out there. Like people just do shit for clout, whether
Yes.
it's a good thing or a bad thing. They just want to get clout and money.
Mm.
So we have those individuals, and then we have the individuals that legitimately went through that stuff and really want to make a good cause and let people know, like, turn your shit around, you know. But what's hard is trying to point that out and find out who's really on that shit or who's really just for the clout. You know what I mean?
And sometimes, like, I don't know who it was, but I know that it was a YouTuber. She didn't, like, this was, she was, like, up and coming. Like, she didn't really know about like the whole social media, how people really are, the things that they get into, like be able to have this clout. But
Yeah,
she was saying how like at first like she thought she just got invited to like a party, like it was just a fun party, and she thought that was all. But like people like were coming up to her telling her like to join the Illuminati with her, or like that they all needed to join the Illuminati, that like she needed to, like if she wanted to get famous, that this person needed to like take her to like the devil, and like she needed to give her life away, and then like that she would be like promised like forever fame, like her parents were gonna get taken care of, like everything. But that if she like didn't agree and she went to go say something to anybody, that her parents would die, like her whole family would die, she would die. And actually I think it was David Dobrik talked about this. It was one of his friends, and he said that like she was like panicking, that like people will actually show up and like haunt her, like to, or like taunt her to tell her like make a decision, like join, like you'll get famous. And that I would be so fucking scared if that happened to me.
yeah, that's some trippy shit. So clearly, she did tell people if they're talking about it. So
So
did
I,
anything happen to her family or no?
I don't think so. I think he like kept her name a secret, so I don't know. But I know that she was like scared, and that they were actually like going trying to do stuff to her to get her to agree.
See, that goes back to what I was talking about, the contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The contracts. And it's weird because a lot of these artists probably aren't even into that demonic shit. They're just doing it because they possibly fucking have to. You know what I'm saying? And it's, what it seems like to me is like the demonic shit is tied to that secret society bullshit. I don't even know if it's called the Illuminati anymore. I don't even know. I just know the Freemasons.
Yeah, yeah. But
Freemasons.
that, yeah, all that stuff, it's scary, but it's like it's so real. It's so fucking real. It happens all the time, every day. We
Yep.
just we just don't pay attention to it. We're not informed enough of like the stuff that goes on. Like it's not something talked about because they don't want people to be onto it.
See, I could tell you're woke about it. Like you
I
probably look into this shit all the time, and that's a good thing because a lot of people in our generation don't. They just kind of just going with the flow through life, following trends, watching trends, doing all this shit, and not really putting their mind to where it's in the right place to be able to notice this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
was little, I like always, even I grew up like into like conspiracies, and like I grew up like literally like always like wanting to know like, okay, like what shit is going on? I need to be.
Did you used to watch Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories? Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to watch that dude, man. I used to
I,
watch him like during the nights and stuff. Like he'd do the celebrity conspiracy theories, all that shit. I was pissed when he stopped doing it though. I was like, fuck.
when he got canceled,
Yeah, when he got canceled and they like he wasn't doing them anymore. Like I was like, fuck.
that I think that's kind of when I had my little breaking point. I was like, bro, like Shane Dawson was my source. That was my source of
Yeah,
everything.
it was the swords, man. Cause you can't if you go on YouTube and you try to look that shit up. There's all kinds of channels that do it, but it's not the same. It's not the same like on Shane Dawson. So
It's because not a lot of people like they don't like getting into it. Like they don't have the interest that like other people do. Where I'm like I could sit here, we could be talking about conspiracies the whole time, and I wouldn't even notice time like going by. And then people who are like are not interested, they would be bored as shit. But I'm not. I love talking about this stuff.
which is why like which is why I think this season's of my podcast is gonna be a little bit of a struggle because a lot of people are afraid to talk about the paranormal myths and conspiracy theories, all this type of topics. Um, I've already had people like realize like, oh shit, we're talking about that. Yeah, I can't do it. I
Yeah,
can't blame them. Like some people are really superstitious. I'm one of them, but I'll still talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not afraid to talk about it. It's
yeah.
interesting.
I think that also like a lot of people do like consider like going into that type of like where they're ready to like give out their life like just for some fame, where they're trying to not talk about it so it's not used against them.
It
Because
could be that too. Yeah.
I could be sitting here talking to you about like how bad the Illuminati is and whatever. They could come with me with an offer, and like hypothetically I could agree, and they would tell me like, oh, you know what, like you already talked bad about us, like you already like shit talked us, like we're gonna still kill you now.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
mean
then
that is scary, but I mean, fuck it. I feel like there's already a lot of people that have talked about it.
yeah,
They still good. They still living and breathing. You know.
no, some of them are still living and breathing, and some of them like tragic, tragic.
I mean, there's some that are and there's some that ain't. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you some of the ones that ain't.
Gotta find out.
I feel like Marilyn Monroe is
Oh
one of the ones, but she was about to expose some shit.
yeah, she was woke. She always like they were not close. They were enemies.
There were a lot of celebrities, man. A lot of celebrities that were about to expose some shit, and then they just. But there's also talk that they're not even dead. They just disappeared off the face of the earth type of deal. Like they just went
That
vanish.
happened to Kanye. Cause do you remember when Kanye he kind of vanished for a little bit, like he got off of social media, like, and then he came back taller. He came back like a whole different person, literally.
Cloned.
Yeah, cloned. He was cloned.
He got cloned.
And know where the real Kanye is at. We don't
You know
know.
what I feel like? I feel like the cloning shit is the AI shit. They
Mhm.
already had the AI shit from before. They're just now releasing the shit that's can be
Yeah.
used now and be posted on social media, all this good shit. But they were using that before to clone celebrities. I feel like,
Yeah.
cause real, look at that Charger Stadium shit with the AI. That skin looks realistic. The faces look realistic.
And Loki, do you know who Avril Lavigne is?
Yeah,
That might be happening with her because I've like who heard of Avril Lavigne recently? Literally nobody. And she actually started
I had to
like
think about it for a second. Yeah,
but recently like she's been like starting to get more like up there. Like she like hosts like Grammy words now. Like she does a lot of shit now, but she was gone for a while, and everybody thought she died. Like people, there was literally like news sources like confirming that she died, and everyone was like, "Oh, like she's dead, whatever." And then she came back like a whole new like person. Like she looked different. So I think that she's cloned too.
They said the same shit about fucking Eminem.
Hmm.
That he's actually dead, but and they cloned him.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, that shit actually scares me.
The cloning shit is scary, but guess what? That's the AI technology that people are fucking with right now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I could. There's a chance I could be wrong about it, but there's also a good chance I'm not.
Yeah.
It looks too fucking realistic, and they had the technology to make shit look like people. Clearly,
I low key would want to clone. Low key.
why? Why? What would you do with the clone?
I would do a lot with the clone actually. I would send
Actually, you could send a clone to do your classes for you, so that you
I'd
don't have.
my clone to the fucking school for me. The train station has a lot of stories, and I
Here's the thing, though. What if it malfunctions and it fucks up? Then you're fucked.
then I'll just be like, okay, like that wasn't me. I'll go to class now. Then it's a plan. A plan.
Y'all didn't know I had a twin, huh?
Literally,
Yeah,
I
that's
always
crazy.
oh, I have a twin. And they believe me. My neighbors thought I had a twin literally for a hot minute. They would ask me, "Oh, can you tell your twin to come outside? Can you tell your twin to come out here with me?" I'd be like, "No."
Where did that come from? Why did they think you had a twin?
Um, so I just moved here to Simi Valley, and I was moving, and the neighbors across the street, they're like a little bit younger. So like kids, like they just like to like be dumb and
Yeah.
say, and to holler at me when I was walking with my boxes, and they were like, "Hey, like come here, like hey, can my friend get you a snap?" And I turned around and I was like, "I'm 18," and they're like, "Oh, it's okay, we're 17, we're 18, whatever." And then I was like, "Okay, y'all look like second graders. What do you mean?" And I was just going out about my day, and then I come back outside, and my cousin, like her little crush, was out there, and I was like, "Okay, like I'll take you out here only for a little bit though, because I'm not trying to get in trouble." And
Yeah.
but we went out there, and then they were all like, I had no makeup on when I first seen them. Like I was just bare self, like trying
Yeah.
to get my shit inside and like going about my day. And then when I came out, I had full glam, like I was ready, everything. And they were like, "Oh, wait, you're the girl from earlier, right?" And I was like, no, that was my twin." And this little fucking kid, he knew that I was lying. And he goes, "Oh, I was about to say, because your twin is a little uglier." And I was like,
Hey, he ballsy, bro. That's bold. That's too bold. Like, what the
I know,
fuck?
like, okay,
That's
okay. And
fucked up.
no, but like, it's like, "Oh, I know that you were just kidding. I was just kidding too." And I was like, "No, look, I'm gonna take that to heart. I'm gonna take it to heart."
Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up.
I know that's little kids will low key tell you the truth. So I was like, "Fuck, okay."
Yeah. That's why I fuck with them though. They more real than fucking people our age. They'll
Yeah,
tell you the truth. Our people our age will fucking sprinkle in some lies and shit.
yeah, they
Mm.
sell there. They really do.
That must be why my like elementary school, middle school, when I had relationships back then, it was so much easier.
Cause they were
Cause it
just
was more truthful. Yeah, it was more like I know they gonna tell the truth.
yeah,
Then I get into high school and it's like fuck, someone cheating.
dude. Oh my, the high school relationships for me were not it. They were not it at
No one got in relationships in my high school. Everyone just fucked around.
really. No, at mine, I feel like a lot of couples, because I kind of went to like a predominantly like white high school, so like a lot of the
That's
couples,
rough.
they're good off now. Like one of them is in the military, or like they're getting married now. I even have a friend from elementary who just got married. Like maybe last week, she just had her wedding.
Yeah. And she's 18.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I mean, if they got their shit together and they want to go ahead and be all happy, they could do that.
I hope so. That's young as fuck to get married.
I I can't imagine that for me now because I haven't met anybody that was like, okay, like this could be like, like forever. Because not a lot of people show like their good qualities. They don't have good qualities no more.
Because people focus on the wrong shit. And when I say people, I mean people in our generation. You know what I'm saying? People This is like a last season topic, but people in this generation, they fucking, oh fuck, what happened? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. Something happened. I was just about to explain some good shit. I was about to explain some good shit. But I don't know what happened. I think her shit died. Fuck, dude. I was about to explain some good shit. I was just about to get into. That's a sign because we were going off track of paranormal shit. We're about to talk about fucking relationship shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's unavoidable for me. I gotta put in my 2 cents on that. But yeah, is she gonna join back or I don't know what happened. Fuck, that just happened out of nowhere. What the fuck happened? One sec, yo. I'm gonna check something right quick. Hold on. I didn't get no message or nothing. But what the fuck happened? Uh oh. Yo, they got her. Fuck. You, everything good?
Yeah, my shit was malfunctioning. That was so
Bro,
funny.
I was like, yo, they got her. I started freaking out. I was like, yo, they got her.
I was using my laptop at first, and now it like broke. Like it doesn't.
You using your laptop to record?
Yeah, and I'm using my phone.
Oh fuck. I hope it didn't break. It probably died. Did it die? It probably died.
No, it was fully charged. so
Bro, that's some spooky ass shit.
so I'm thinking something.
I
So
mean, I feel
happens usually if I
fuck,
talk about like the thing with the brujeria. This is what usually happens. Something.
bro. That's spooky as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause
So
I feel responsible because I was like, hey, join the link. You're in my virtual
no,
studio,
look.
and it broke.
Last time I literally talked about this, I was talking about it with my grandma, and on the way home, because we mean like, oh, like, do you remember this happening? And I was like, yeah, yeah, whatever. And then on the way home from accident.
Yeah, that's
So
just some spooky ass shit.
no, yeah, I don't know if I'm like not fully healed from the brujeria, but
I don't know. Don't say that. Don't say that name no more. Your phone gonna die now.
oh, it's no, it's on the charger now because I made sure. I was like, okay, let me see, let me put some.
Fuck, bro. That's crazy as hell.
I know.
That's spooky.
Content though, that's content.
Yeah, that's definitely content. That's hey, that's the first time something crazy like that happened on a podcast. So I mean, shit, milestone. But fuck.
I'm like, you see, that is like, there's proof that shit, because not a lot of people believe me, and I'm like, no, like this shit is real and it's scary.
Yeah. Mm. I don't even fuck around. Like I used to fuck around with my friends. Be like, yo, what's that behind you? But I don't even do that no more. Cause that's gonna come back. That's gonna come back to me. So no, I don't
It
fuck
was
with that.
so weird. Okay, so I yesterday I was like, trust me, I was sober as hell yesterday. On the train station, I was going home down alone, like waiting to get picked up because I don't have my damn license. But and I swear I started hearing like a lady talking like and she said and I like turned around hella fast because we're Simi Valley. like where like the train station. It's like homeless people. Like there's a lot of homeless people, and I thought
Yeah.
maybe I was hearing a homeless person. But no, it was like clear as day in my ear. Like it said my name, and then like muffled. I turned around and I'm like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, like oh, it's like it's a Spanish song, but it's like used whenever people like. It's a very common Spanish song like that. People will play at funerals and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like freaking out. That song starts playing, and I'm completely like, what is going on? And I look-y think that it was my great grandma, cause she loves that song, and her funeral is literally.
Yo, that's crazy. You know what I hate about this
It,
topic? It is night. It's nighttime. You feel me?
I know. I seen you looking around. You got all scared.
Not low key. Like I'm kind of like aware of my surroundings right now. Like that shit threw me off.
I'm looking around. I'm kind of scared. The closets are open. Like
Yeah, yeah, that shit's open.
the the window's a little bit open right here.
Oh no, my window closed. My window stay closed. Fuck that shit. Bro. Because I heard what you said, but like when you just vanished out there, I was like, bro, they
That
got her.
no,
Fuck, she was
that
right.
shit got no, that shit got real as fuck.
Bro, I was looking around like, fuck, am I next, bro? Like, that shit's crazy.
Your
bro,
doors are about to start opening. I'm telling you.
bro, this is the most bamboozled I ever fucking been in my life. That is some crazy shit. I asked for it, man. I made the topic paranormal shit, and this is what happens. Oh man, I gotta get
No,
through a whole.
and if especially if you watch paranormal, that'll happen.
That's what I
It'll
heard.
happen.
Yeah, if you watch like those horror movies, like the nowadays horror movies, you are like getting
Yeah,
shit.
it'll happen.
Yeah, That's why I don't like a lot of
That's
people watch these new movies, and that's like about demonic possessions and shit. Like I can't.
no, but that's the only thing that I called this shit upon myself because I love like horror movies. Like I love like ghost hunting, like shit. Like I'm into all for it. Like if you call me, do you want to go? Call me to go ghost hunting. I'm down. I'm repeat it again. Like I'm putting on my shoes right now, and I love all of it. But I
You
promise,
should you should
it's
start a
not
YouTube channel and just do some ghost hunting. That's what you should do.
self though. Like I would be too scared to do it by myself. I would need someone to do it with me.
I would go with you if I was Caucasian, but I'm good. Nah, because as soon as I
Mexican.
hear some, like if I went right and I was stupid enough to go through the doors, I would hear some shit and I'd be like, nope, I'm out.
No, you see, I would be like, okay, like you heard it.
Yeah, that's some fuck shit, cause that fucked everyone's childhood up. Like, don't know, are you serious? That fucked everybody's childhood up.
Oh
You know
my
why?
god.
Cause
No,
that bitch is real.
I don't know too.
That bitch is
The time.
real.
No, yeah, she is real. What is it? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is real as hell.
So
She's
how come there's people
real.
how come there's people that have done that right in the mirror, but like she didn't like pop up for them. Like they're just like nothing happened.
Maybe they just not special enough. No, but I
Damn.
think no. No, I'm like, wait. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I didn't try it, so I mean, fuck it. I guess they're not special. Fuck.
No, I feel like when people do like those challenges and trends, it really it's not based off like how much you believe in it, because the amount of belief you put into it is like receive.
So like, if someone strongly believed that and then they did that, then
You could see it
that give
like
me chills, bro.
with the whole freaking Charlie. Do you remember like Charlie being a thing and like it would move?
Stop it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
it
the
alone.
pencil shits. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did it alone, and that shit moved. But when I did it with my friends, when I was in elementary, I was friends with like little white girls. Like they did not believe
Of
what
course.
they were into My Little Pony, and like they would do it alone or like at my like with my dad or something. It would happen.
Mm-mm. I can't play those games. I knew people that were like, I want to do a Ouija board in the school. I was like, you're stupid as fuck, bro.
I never did it before, and I don't know if I went
Or
through all
like,
that, but before I
yeah, or
would.
like house parties I'd go to. They want to do that there. I just dip. I was like, nah, I ain't part of this shit. Mm-mm.
I know.
Cause that shit will follow
House
you
parties,
home. Like,
especially, are the
nah, that shit will follow you home. Mm-mm.
like the attached, and it's so hard to get them off you too, and like you don't know if you like you. So when shit does happen, it's kind of too late.
What's that ritual they do in our culture with the eggs and stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the cleanse.
Yeah,
That okay. I don't know if I believe in that because that never worked for me. Like I tried wrong or something, but it didn't work for me. Like I think basically you just put the egg and then or no,
yeah,
you rub like the egg on you like all over like your body,
yeah.
get off of like the evil shit off you, and then you crack it in a. I think that if the if like the yolk is like going sparking, it's like spiking. If it's spiking like inside, I think that's when you know that energy on you,
Let's say no, there's energy on you.
like evil, like
Damn. Mm, mm. Yeah. See,
energy.
I don't know any. Like, I don't know any rituals to get that stuff off me. So I just don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I never plan to fuck with it.
Okay, but low key, people envious ass people out there that like you never know, shit could happen to you. You may not expect it, but they may be like,
You
let
right?
me
Like
get my.
people putting curses. Like people putting curses.
Mhm.
I I believe that's happened to me before, but like it was just like a string a streak of bad days that happened, and then that was it. And then eventually it kind of wore off, and then it was that was it. But
Was
like
it an ex? Did she put a spell on you?
I don't know, cause I don't know who did it. I don't know who I pissed off, man. Cause that's the crazy thing about people is like you could be cool with somebody, and they can act like they cool with you, and then real like in reality they fucking despise you, and then
They're
they can do
trying to
that
plot
shit.
their.
Yeah, and then they can do that shit to you. So I never found out who did it, and
So
hasn't happened recently, so we're good.
yeah, as long as it's not happening recently, then you're chilling.
I have an
But
idea. It probably was some old like exes or something. I don't know. That's why I gotta be careful. You gotta be
yes,
careful.
stop pissing these girls off.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm just you see how chill I am. Like this is me on a daily.
Yeah,
So I don't know how they be getting pissed off. You know.
yeah. I guess yeah.
I mean, it could just be the ex thing, like the whole breakup thing. But like, come on, it's a breakup. Like, come on. That's no need to be cursing
No,
people.
but it depends. But okay. I would never. Hold on. Let me clear this. I would never do that. I feel like, girl, if a girl wants to go ahead and curse her ex for cheating, get cheated on again, or
I never cheated,
I
so
rather. Okay, then you're good. So then they're just tripping.
believe it or not, I was the one that got cheated on.
you, yeah, I'm sorry because I dance every day, and I knew about it, and I didn't care.
That you got cheated on?
I would know about it every day. Like I feel like when you're getting cheated on, there you kind of and then like when it like you like get your proof, it just makes it more real. And that was kind of like I wasn't dumb. I was dumb for staying, but I wasn't dumb or like where I wasn't like I already knew he was doing it. It was just
Yeah.
like in the matter of time, like was I gonna leave?
See, that's the thing about dudes. They suck. They suck at fucking keeping secrets, bro. They suck at hiding shit, bro.
Not even that. It's not about hiding. So I'm glad that he did not hide it and like kind of even though he kind of did for a little bit, and he knew that I wasn't gonna leave, so he just kept
Yeah.
doing it. For me, it's I kind of know. I'm already knowing. Like I'm 10 steps ahead. Like you wanna tell me that I'm the only. Who was that girl that you're still texting from a month ago?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Mm.
that's the type of knowing.
Yeah. But see, people, it's weird. People look at me and they're like, "You look like you cheated on females. You look like a fuckboy." And I'm like, "Bro, I just did my thing. Like of course, we all went through that phase in high school. Cool, but after
No,
that,
please.
like,
I did not go through that phase
you didn't go through that phase.
of being like
Oh man,
a little. No,
that's a
no.
good thing though.
I always
Like,
been a lover girl. Always.
I mean, you could be a lover girl and still go through that phase. you know,
No. I think
like
I'm
I
too
can tell
like
you
I'm
this.
too honest. I'm so blunt. I tell you like, hey, we're getting to know each other, but I'm also getting to know someone else.
Yeah,
Like,
but you also gotta understand it was the people I was around too, like in high school and stuff. Like they weren't down for that legitimate relationship bullshit. Like they just
yeah,
wanted to have fun and go on about their night or day, whatever it was, you know. So I had to kind of be on that same time just to, get through high school, have my fun type of deal. So, but
yeah.
I was in sports. I knew people, and so people just thought I was a fuckboy because of that. So, and I guess that shit carried over to later on. I don't know, but
No, I feel like that's why kind of image is so important. Like when you get like older, like in high school, go ahead do whatever. But like I think that when you're like low key trying to get your life, high school is when like you kind of need to get more real, drop those people that like you aren't good for you. Because I kind of noticed that for myself. Like I would hang around like didn't really like know what they wanted, who would like be older than me and like they didn't know, like they were that like mentality of like oh like party get bitches like they weren't trying to be grown. I'm like I'm 18. I'm trying to be grown now. Like I'm trying to have my career already like within the next. I'm
yeah,
in college.
see, that's
Like
what happened to me. That's
I'm
what
just
happened to
trying
me
to
my senior year.
live like and be
Yeah, I had that same mindset my senior year. That's when my senior year of high school. That's when I was like, I need to chill. Like I need to actually like be an adult, bro. I need to focus on shit, big boy shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm low key. I'm kind of mad though that I didn't get that mental. Like I always obviously like I need to get my shit together if I want to be successful at a young age. See, my senior year, I was just focused on like okay, like I never went to parties. Like I never went to parties, never threw parties. Like I was a little saying like I would do bad shit. I was a good kid, like good student, like everything.
yeah,
And then my senior year, I was like, okay, I mix together because I'm fucking around in school, but I haven't thrown no parties. Like I haven't went to a party, and I
yeah.
kind of went wild with throw
Were you
parties.
getting were you, were you getting flirted with a lot in school too?
It was
I feel like
some.
that's given.
It was with some people, like some people, because I wasn't like on bullshit. Like I wasn't there. I wasn't going to school to flirt with you. Like I wasn't trying to talk. I was like the the popular loner. Like I wasn't trying to have a lot of friends. I I wasn't. I just wasn't trying to make any. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Like I didn't be focused on my own stuff and leave like my friends for the weekends and like my
yeah,
which is kind of why I feel like I kind of fucked up because I should have made those connections of like with good people in high school, so that way I could also have good times with them and I could have still carried today and like
yeah, yeah. That's
good
true.
ass friends. And I kind of fucked it up and I'm not trying to be friends with you. Like, no, don't talk to me, whatever. And then I got stuck with some shitty friend right when I moved.
But I feel bad for them dudes then, because they're probably like, man, today's the day. Like, I'm gonna get that number. Then they walk up to you and you're like, don't talk to me. Bro, that probably shit on their whole fucking year because you did that, bro.
No, okay, but that's also the bad thing. Like with people in like school, it's kind of I'm a friendly person in general, which is like one of my like when I want to you want to be friends, that we could be friends. Like I never really take it. So like when I would make these friends, they would just be like, oh, so like what's up with you or whatever.
Yeah.
We was just dabbing each other up. We're friends, and they know no,
Damn. I mean, it's good though,
I
because
don't
you
like.
got like the ones that weren't. You got the ones that weren't doing shit for you out the way. You know what I'm saying? Which is good.
Actually, I don't think I got them out the way because somehow I still end up like two crazy ass shitty people. Dead ass. I don't know what I attract, like, but this is why I don't do relationships because every guy that I've talked to, shitty as hell.
That's Bakersfield.
Mm-mm.
Órale pues,
That's
that's
just people.
Bakersfield.
No, that's just people in general.
That's Bay Area.
Get out,
Shit.
Loki.
You can't lie. You can't lie. That's the Bay Area vibe right there.
Because even like with people I would talk to, I don't. One thing is I got into relationships with people from Bakersfield because of that reputation that I knew those guys in Bakersfield were on. Like I knew, I'm friends with half of the girls that they talk. I stay away from those guys. It's the guys in LA that I end up like talking to. You're a shitty ass person. I should never.
Damn. I need to
It's
pop out to. I need to pop out to Cali again. That's all I know. But
where are you from?
I'm originally from Colorado, but I'm in Texas right now. So it's
Oh,
funny
that's
because
fine.
Colorado has a lot of that West Coast type of vibe to it. Even though it's nowhere
Mm-hmm.
fucking near the West Coast, but it still has that type of vibe, you know.
Yeah, Colorado seems chill. That would be like a peaceful like little area to get away.
Yeah, depending on where you go, you gotta know where to go.
I thought it was all just mountains.
So everybody motherfucking thinks. No, 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 no. We got some cities up in there, and then we got some hoods in there. We got some country as well, you know. So you'll see some vaqueros walking around and shit, but you know, you get everything in
Nice.
Colorado. Colorado's very diverse. You'll get everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's how it is in Bakersfield. Really small.
I thought Bakersfield was mostly Chicanos. What's going on?
That's why it just depends. Like in the area, like I've lived on both ends. Actually, three ends. I've lived in a place where it was like hella like ghetto. On Fourth of July, that shit got my whole neighborhood got shot up because someone wasn't invited to. It was that ghetto, and I
Yeah,
lived there. I've lived in like the trashy like just
yeah,
trashy like everyone was like bums. And but with my mom, she's very like well off. So with her neighborhood, like secret like place, like no one knows like that. This is like in the middle of nowhere, like in a little farm type of area.
yeah. I've noticed a lot of people wanna have that type of vibe just to get away from everything. I can't blame them. Shit, but
I
I'm too used to the city, so I can't do it. Fuck.
Yeah, Loki. Like new shit. I'm a city girl at heart. I could not live in the country. I love the city. I love like this is it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I can't live that country boy life. Like I'm a fail. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fail that shit. So
I can't either. I can't. The fucking horse riding shit, that's not for me. I want to be outdoors.
No, I do want to try that. I want to try horse riding. But like the other shit, like picking up cow shit, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
I
I'll
want
leave
to.
that to farmers.
I have horses. Maintaining them is so fucking hard. Like, and it's the nastiest thing ever. They're worth it.
Shit. But we just about wrapping up this episode. But I do have a challenge at the end of every episode. Have you heard of the emoji challenge?
Yeah.
You have? Where like you have to like act out the faces and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, so you good at it? You know about it?
But I don't know if I'm good at it.
Shit. Well, are you ready for it?
We're about to do it. Whatever.
All right. So you see where it says Gonzo's Convos
Uh-huh.
up on the corner? That's what the emoji about to pop up. That's the first one. It's basic ones, like you know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing crazy.
Should I take this?
Whichever way you're comfortable with.
Let's see.
I'd say that's spot on. That's pretty spot on.
Is it pass?
Yeah. I get that one an A. I feel like you use this one a
That's
lot, like in tech.
that's me every day.
Everybody use that one.
That's literally me every day.
I use this one when I'm too lit. When I can't
No,
text, I'm too lit. I just use that emoji and they're like, I got you.
I'd probably be like this motherfucker.
Don't say you can't wink. I just saw you fucking wink.
I could kind of wink. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah. If you a city girl, you gotta know how to wink.
Well done.
And then this one's probably the easiest one on here.
Wait, but hold on. I know.
Yeah, it's one of the newer ones. That's what I'm
Wait,
trying to figure out. Is it the whole face or is it like part of it?
wait, hold on. Is it like
Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be the whole face though?
you have to be like, oh shit.
So what
But I
does so
think
I know
this one
this
is like trying to be like a cheese so like he's not trying to like make it like knowing that he's muscle.
yeah. That's what I figured, but I see people use this one for all kinds of posts and shit, just to kind of throwing it in there. So I never really knew exactly what it meant. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do with all my emojis. I'm a meaning. I just throw them in there.
You just throw them in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how like emojis they represent like facial expressions that people do.
Yeah.
I feel like this one you don't really see people like do in real life.
I never even knew that this was emoji though. This is literally the first time I'm seeing this.
Yeah, it's like one of those newer ones. I think that came out like a couple iOS updates back type of deal. Yeah.
I never noticed that. I
Yeah.
stick to like the funny, corny ones.
The funny corny ones like the eggplant. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Relax.
No, like the one that you use when you're lit. That's what I use.
Oh yeah. That's one of my top ones. You know what I'm saying? But that covering face one, I don't know exactly. Like I still don't know like the whole meaning, and I know that people don't really do that in real life unless I'm wrong. Like, have you actually
I
ever
never
done that? Like,
but it was.
like huh? You said what?
I never seen anyone do it. I would call them out if they did that shit.
For real? Like, what if they're watching a scary movie, bro?
I'd be like, you're watching like you're either watching it or you're not. Pick a side.
I fuck with you. You funny as hell.
I'm just me.
I feel like you'd be a fun person to watch a scary movie with. That'd be funny.
I low-key am. I am a fan. I'm just funny.
But I don't watch the ones nowadays, so no.
Have you ever watched like? Oh, but you don't even mess with like the Exorcist.
The what?
The Exorcist, like the old one.
Fuck no. That's a big fuck no.
So you don't like Conjuring?
No. because that's based on real events. That's a true story. All of them shits are true stories. The only ones that aren't are the old school slasher movies, and those ones are the best ones.
Okay, yeah, you definitely like Ghostface and all that.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the older ones. The newer ones are kind of mid. You know, like they're.
They're weird.
I like the
Yeah.
Friday the 13th ones, man. You know, they're in a camp. They gotta survive in the forest, in the cabin and shit. Yeah, that's the shit right there. Once I see
Nah,
motherfuckers
I'm more
twisting up,
like I want to see people getting like haunted. I want to see them ghost hunting.
no. Once I
That's
see
the
motherfuckers
type of shit.
vomiting on themselves and twisting up in pretzels, that's when I dip. I don't need to see that shit. Uh, no. The power of Christ compels you, and I'm out. Simple as that. I don't play that shit. No, 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 no. Because what if that happens to me just because I saw it? You know,
Uh,
that's probably not how
then
that works. But I'm not gonna fuck around and find
no,
out.
it is how that works. You
Okay,
command
yeah.
them
So
to
no, I'm not watching.
watching.
Mm, mm, mm. I feel like that shit would hurt, bro. Like, can you imagine my leg going behind my head? Nah, I'm good, bro. Fuck that. No. You can hear the bones cracking. Fuck that shit. Ah, no.
Even just like watching that shit happen, like when they're
Nah. Like someone will have that shit on. I'll be like, turn that shit off, bro. I'm gonna break that damn TV, bro. Don't play with me. Fucking play with my life over here, bro. Play with my spirituality. But shit, that about wraps up that episode. I appreciate you coming on. This was fun. Fuck with it. I feel like you had a
thank you
lot
for
of you had a lot of interesting stories and shit. I wanted to hear more low key, but it's
I
nighttime,
have
so
more. Let me know.
you have more. Fuck. Yeah, we could have heard more, but it's nighttime. I gotta get some sleep, or try to,
And you're
hopefully.
getting scared already, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully I don't get no sleep paralysis or some shit. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on. Stay in the loop, stay in touch. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely will.
Probably be cool homies for real. But it's gonna post on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So stay tuned to that. And then go ahead and shout out your social medias to everybody.
Follow me on Instagram. It's XSanity. And then on TikTok, it's I Worship Lucky. Shout out to Lucky, because he be hearing, not hearing, I'm getting nervous, sorry. He be healing my soul sometimes. Yeah, no Snapchat, because Snapchat is fucking weird and lame.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Snapchat's
that's
for
all.
sexual fiends. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
Snapchat,
like that.
Snapchat turned into a porn app, bro.
That is
Uh
literally it is weird.
Fuck
But
that.
yeah,
But
thank you guys.
hell yeah, y'all go show her some love, especially on TikTok, cause she's most likely on that one most often out of all of
Oh
them.
yeah, TikTok definitely, and also go stream Mary.
Definitely.
I'm in that. I'm in there. You see me a little with my champagne bottle, you know, for that too.
What champagne? I don't drink that.
I don't drink champagne. I was popping it.
I'm just kidding. I'm definitely drinking something. But hell yeah, appreciate you coming on and stay tuned for the updates.
Thank you